We're live!
It's shed night!
It's shed night.
Yeah!
And look at us, look what we've got in our shed.
CafeneionTable.
CafeneionTable.
A little CafeneionTable. It's lovely.
All the way from Greece.
All the way from Greece.
Is it?
And crisps. No, it didn't come from Greece. It actually came from Britain. But we are very, very happy with it. And it came with a couple of chairs, so we've got for the garden.
And it fits in our shed. We can sit down in the shed.
Yes.
We have got the bar over here as well. That's that's sat up at the bar. This is just nice.
It's just nice for tonight, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
We've got a heater on down here.
Oh, warm as toast.
Yeah, feet up.
We've just been watching the Prime Minister, and
that was thrilling.
That was very thrilling. Yeah. Things are not looking good for Bolton and Blackburn, but luckily
all right.
we're not too bad
but
here.
It's all, let's just take it. On the whole, things are coming down. There's surges in Bolton and other places, and the media is trying to make it out as though it's doom and gloom.
On the whole, it's better, and
still be careful, folks. Still be careful.
Yes.
But let's be positive, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. Anyway, happy birthday, Lawrence.
Oh yeah, happy birthday for the other day, Lawrence. Yeah.
Hope you had a good day.
It's the only time of the year you're older than me for a few months.
Oh dear. So what have we been doing this week then?
Well, I've been doing a bit of garden maintenance. I said turn the heater down. Switch it off. Expense spared down here, though.
I think I turned it up instead of down. Anyway, that's the way it goes. We're back in the shed. We're not down the pub this week, obviously.
No.
Because it is a bit cold outside yet. So we don't want to sit outside.
Well, it is, and Friday night is shed night, really. Just every now and then we will move about a bit, but it's great.
Absolutely.
It's great. What have you been doing?
So listen, about our trip to Barnsley.
Oh, good, we went to Barnsley.
We went on the bus, of course, but that was quite an experience.
Always an experience around here.
Oh my God. I mean, some people wear the masks under the nose. Some people get on the bus without a mask and put it on when they get seated. Some don't wear a mask at all. Nobody. Do people take this thing seriously? There wasn't a lot of social distancing.
Some do. Yeah, I don't know.
I found it very difficult to be in a queue without the person behind me getting too close.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We only I went into 3 shops, and I couldn't get out quick enough, actually. But
well, there's 2 different sorts. We've got a dual society now. We've got a society, half the population, the older half, like us, who are retired, who've been more or less shielding all the time.
Yeah.
And then you've got the other half that's been working all the time.
Yeah.
And just don't understand why some people are being overcautious.
Yeah, that's true.
It's basically just up to us, isn't it?
It is up to us. There are a lot of people out there just going about there. I do think we should all, as a nation, maybe be cautious and not fly off anywhere. It's the airports that maybe are dangerous places.
I think it's a bit. Personally, I think it's not on my radar this year in flying.
No. But
I think Mark Drayford in Wales had it right. He's advised people in Wales not to go abroad on holiday this year. It won't kill you, for Christ's sake. But individual choices,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's up to every individual, and I know I won't be going. And if I want to walk down Barnsley with a mask on, I will do, and I don't care if people look at me
We shall
funny.
keep our masks.
It's up to people take responsibility for their own actions.
But generally speaking,
things
are a lot easier, aren't they? Things are easing, which is so nice.
Yeah.
So I think things are positive. Now the good news is this week that the Academy Theatre in Birdwell, right, is the venue for the little play that I am part of.
Yeah.
Right. On September the 11th, is it?
Yeah.
11th and 12th, I think. And if you look up the Academy Theatre in Birdwell, you will see that tickets are now being sold. So anyone that wishes to come and see me in action, on the stage, along with my other partners in crime, then please look for the Academy Theatre Birdwell, September 11th and 12th. And book now.
Are you going to have some rehearsals before you do it?
Oh, I don't know. There's never been any mention of rehearsals yet, so I
think
know.
there will be.
I hope there is.
I think there will.
I really do hope there is, but I've been rehearsing at home, so
yeah, it's a good little theatre.
You know, that's all I can do really.
Anybody who lives in the area, it'd be a good night out.
I'm looking forward to a few rehorsals soon.
And we're looking forward to going and see Lee. In Sheffield, aren't we?
Sheffield, the Crucible Theatre. Our writer director is having a one-man show at the Crucible Theatre on the 1st of June. Yeah. So that is, I can assure you, that is funny.
Well, to be fair, he's one of the writers, isn't he?
There are two writers, Paul Athon and Lee Pollard, and it. But that's for our show.
That's for your show.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the Crucible.
Oh, yeah. Well, you went
I was talking about...
You said one of our writers. Never mind.
All right. But the Crucible is Lee's one-man show.
It is indeed. Yeah,
and it is funny.
It's a brilliant show.
And that's what we need. We need a big belly laugh.
Yeah, we
need, you know, oh my God, that is so funny. And he's got it. So that's what we need. 1st of June. Crucible Theatre.
That's so good. Things are happening this summer.
Things are really happening. Yeah. And what else is happening? But listen, what I wanted to talk to you about tonight while we were just sitting here at our little CafeneionTable.
Just having a quiet conversation.
Okay.
What were you on to talk about?
I wanted to talk to you about giraffes.
Of course you did.
Yes, because Edinburgh Zoo has just bought 2 giraffes at a price to buy them and keep the giraffes for a while, I think, of £2.8 million.
Yes, Snip.
£2.8 million.
That's only 1.4 million each
listen,
giraffe. Have you seen how long their necks are? How much is that per foot?
Well, they stuck the neck out here for this, haven't they? But I do...
How do you know this?
Listen, I have my sources. I have my sources. But listen, my main thing is... Should we be bringing giraffes over to Britain instead of providing conservation?
Where are they coming from?
From Africa.
Do you know this?
Yes.
They're not coming from another zoo.
Where would they come from? No, they're not coming from another zoo. They're not coming from Wales, are they?
No, but
they're not. You know, they're not coming from Cornwall.
No, a lot of the animals, like at the Yorkshire Wildlife Park.
Yeah.
Like the bears.
Well, I'm not talking about those.
Have come from Eastern Europe.
I'm not talking about those.
They're coming from Africa.
Coming from, and they're. What I'm saying is it not better 2.8 million to put into conserving them in their own area where they can lope about on the savannah and do their own thing? How would you like to be taken to a zoo on Mars?
Well, look on the bright side. They're not going to get eaten in the zoo in Edinburgh. They're going to need a big scarf for that neck, aren't they? It's going to be cold for them.
It's one of my little bugbears. Anyway.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, but I know
there's 2 sides to it.
Yeah, and 2.8 million.
It's a lot of money.
Is probably, but in conservation terms, to conserve them, it's probably not a lot. You know, and I don't know. I really don't know. And
I don't know. I think it's a commercial. A zoo is a commercial.
Of course, it's a commercial thing. But we also have this. They're not like when we grew up and we went to a zoo. I remember going to Chester Zoo, and there's just cages and cages of animals.
Yeah, well, you didn't get giraffes in cages, do you? You don't get giraffes in cages.
No, but you
get them in compounds, in
but
paddocks. But it's still
enclosure.
It's an enclosure.
It's not the savannah.
It's not the savannah.
Oh, how interesting,
anyway,
Jane.
There you go. That's my little bugbear for the week. So, anyway, cheers.
Well, cheers. Here's to the giraffes. They'll live longer in the zoo at Edinburgh. Zoos will argue that they play an important part in conservation, in that, stuff disappearing from Africa at a rate of knots.
Well, it will do if all the zoos take the giraffes.
It really is because of the pressure of population.
Honestly, I think a giraffe should be left in giraffe land.
I think so. But, and also, everywhere where there's wild animals, they're only, even in Africa, they're only in designated areas now.
Yeah.
In national parks.
Yes.
And every now and then they will have to be culled.
I don't think there's any culling of giraffes. They're almost on the endangered species.
Well, that's another reason to put them in the zoo.
There's no culling of giraffes.
How do you know?
There isn't. There isn't any culling of giraffes. They're endangered.
Well, that's why they're going to the zoo then. And that'll keep them going, won't it?
Oh, it will, won't it? Yeah.
Will it be male and female?
It'll make, I have no idea. It'll
like
make money for the zoo.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Are we anti-capitalism now?
Listen, the UK has made it a law, is it, that animals are sentient beings?
Yeah.
And we must respect that. We must respect that. If we now, have it as a law, which, thank goodness for that, it's an entitlement, they are sentient beings.
So you leave every single animal in Africa?
Yes.
Including the rhinos and stuff that are just getting shot and poached
and conserve them in Africa. You can make a little zoo.
Yeah, but you can't.
You can take 2 rhinos and conserve them in Africa. You don't have to bring them to England.
You can't do it because these criminal gangs are bigger than any government.
Well, they'll have to crack down on it, won't they? They'll have to keep control of it. There is no reason to bring those exotic animals here.
Anyway, to change the subject, when's my tea ready?
It's about 10 minutes off, is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, what time is it?
I don't know.
We better have a look. Our lovely burgers are in the oven.
They are indeed.
8:00. Oh dear me, and they are ready.
They're just about ready.
So we're going to wrap up, folks. We've got to wrap up. What else have we got to say? Anything? David's built a wall for the neighbour this week. It's wonderful. He's off on his holidays
It's as much
somewhere.
for us as the neighbour.
Yeah, definitely. Well, okay, it's a joining wall, but he's done a good job of tidying up the next door neighbours. He's been in hospital as our next door neighbour. Not you, darling. You will be if you carry on like this.
Okay.
Our next door neighbour's been in hospital and he's not really capable of doing these things. So that's a good job you've done this week.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Yes, and I'm very proud of you for doing that.
The old trial out again.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I've done a bit of painting. I've done a sea painting. Oh my God, you wouldn't know how difficult it is to draw waves, to paint waves. I haven't quite got it, but I'm quite happy with the painting anyway.
It's pleasant, isn't it?
It's pleasant.
Touch of blue.
Nice colours.
Lovely.
Into blue there. And bit of cello practice.
Yeah, you've done quite, you've got back in
and that's it really. So better get the burgers out.
Yeah, it's tea time. So we're going to love you and leave you, folks.
Okay.
Take care. Have a great week.
Jane and David from the CafeneionTable.
Don't go too mad next week when everything opens up.
Yeah, please take care, everybody. Please. And you especially.
I'll take care.
You're very precious to me.
Oh, don't worry. Ta-ra, folks.
Bye. Bye. I've got to lean forward now.
You need a long stick, don't you?
I do need a long stick. I haven't really got a long stick, but
that won't do it.
Won't this do it?
No, it won't do it.
It might do it.
No, it won't do it.
It might do it.
No, it won't.
Well, it might.
No.
David, it might.